in the box.
Keaton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves it to Ronaldo. Here's a short pass to Barnes. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. And that's just out of reach. Jankowski's moving the puck through his own zone. And they send it down the ice. Quick feed to Jordan. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Time to execute here on this power play. Quick feed to Lockett. With possession along the wall. Los Angeles fails to capitalize on the man advantage, and we are still tied back to even strength here.
Oh, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Takes it over on the rush.
Well, some players are just glue players. They make everyone around them better, and he is one of those, James. I mean, his ability to create and pass the puck is unbelievable. He knows where everyone is on the ice. He can manipulate coverage, and that pass is just a clear display of his skill.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Slides the puck across to Barnes. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Jordan's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. The Outlaws gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Jankowski.
Chen's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Moves it quickly over to Ronaldo. Cuts to the front. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Los Angeles has had a lot of quantity thrown at the net, but they haven't had a lot of quality in terms of finish as they trail here in period one. Quick pass to Juarez. Puck scooped up by Jankowski. And now it's over to Chen. Takes a shot. What save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And off the face-off, they take possession. Sidesteps the check. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great defensive effort with the stick. Los Angeles has the puck. And it's a quick pass to Barnes. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs. And that's intercepted by Juarez. Kilowacks got it in their own zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
Los Angeles has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Kilowacks won the face-off deep in their own end. Juarez crosses the line and is on the attack. Angles it over to Barnes. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And that's knocked away by Anderson. And he takes the feed. Look at this, 2-on-1. Across the line. control of it now here in the offensive end. Thunderous hip check on the play. Scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. When you got hands like him, you know that you can manipulate. You know that you can make your opponent vulnerable. And once they stop their feet, you got your lane, you got your moment, and he finds it, and it leads to the goal.
Here in the late goings of the period, Chilliwack's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Outlaws played along the wing. Grabs the puck. Redirected in front. And a great save. And that shot dies in traffic. Back to the point it goes. Just wide. And down he goes as the puck goes free. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it to Jordan. Takes the pass. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest. Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Sheaton's won the draw at center. Great read with the stick. Tries to feed it over to Barnes. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. There's the whistle. We got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Chilliwack's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a short pass to Cheaton. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick feed to Jordan. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Lockett's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
And a great read to turn that play aside. Jankowski's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And that slides right out to center ice.
Jankowski's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift. Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And that carries off a stick. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Special teams back out onto the ice, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage as the puck gets set to be dropped.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
And here's a shot!
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
Chilliwack's on the attack. Shot, and they score! On the power play, they make it happen. Chilliwack's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Los Angeles wins that face-off at center. Gains the zone through center. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck.
That's turning a big into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with the shorty. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
Los Angeles has suddenly reminded everyone there's a lot of time left in this one, Cheryl.
And I'm not sure what was said between the first and second, James, but something was because they're physically and emotionally engaged in this one, and they've got themselves within one.
And he takes a shot, and that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, it's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Los Angeles has won the face-off here in their own end. Off the post! The Outlaws certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Los Angeles still needs one more goal in order to even things up. Puck picked up by Shine. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Knocked away. Jordan's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Chilliwack's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Lockett. And now it's grabbed by Juarez. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Chen. Shot! Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. You don't have elite hands like this if you don't work on him, James. And you know he's put in the work because when he gets into these spots, he's got poise and patience with the puck. He can dangle with the best of them. And it's shown right there on that goal.
Los Angeles takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Shine. Moves it to Ronaldo. The Outlaws have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Puck grabbed by Lockett. Slides it across to Jordan. Feeds it over. Chilliwack's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get it to Cheaton. Taken by Lockett. Now he slides it up to Shine. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Los Angeles on the attack. Stopped with ease.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the period has expired. Chilliwack's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Goes right to the crease. And he lowers the boom there. Ronaldo's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the sentence.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Los Angeles is ready to go back to work on special teams.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
Jankowski's taking it from his own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Cheaton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Jordan's won it in their own end. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, spectacular save on the play! Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And off the draw, they win possession. Puck moved over to Ronaldo.
Torres' penalty is about to expire.
Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle the swat away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And we'll reset things after that icing. The Outlaws have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. The Ice have possession along the boards. Look at this! Oh, it's stopped! Oh, my goodness, what a save! We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go, period number 3. It's winner go home time now. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Los Angeles has
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Tries to the paint! Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass across to Ronaldo. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. And he's able to handle that one.
White's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Closes that gap along the wall. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here's a short pass to Jordan. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hit check. Grabbed along the boards by Jankowski. And there we go. Icing is the call. Chilliwack's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Outlaws have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. From the point, they take control of it. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. And off the draw, they take the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides it diagonally to Chen. Takes it into the slot. Slides the pass over to Ronaldo. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Quick feed to Barnes. Shot. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Uncle Larry's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Outlaws can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Chen. The Ice have gained possession off the wall. Across the line along the left wall. Dishes it off.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Chen. Stones him with the blocker. Chen's going to play it to the corner. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Works it across to Juarez. That's a long way from home to play the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Chilliwack's won the draw. They'll go to work. Oh, great save there. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Los Angeles is across the blue line. He's got a step. Pass back to the point. Jordan's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Coming to the slot. Maintains control of the puck. Penalty expires, and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Chilliwack's got it in their own zone. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage.
Chance up and ready to get back on the ice.
Power play has expired. Strong defensive effort. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Angles it over to Chen. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
Chilliwack's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Big stop right there. Back at the point, he set it up. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Taken along the wall by Lockett. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Dumps the puck in. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Chilliwack's got the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Barnes. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Takes it to the front. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Moves it to Juarez. Breakaway. White's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Chilliwack's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Cheaton's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Sends it ahead to Ronaldo. They've got an on-man rush. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Chilliwack's effort at all ends of the ice, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net. They tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
Live events. NHL Live. Professional. Hut. Enter Hut. Press the X button to dismiss. Press the X button to open pack. square button to reveal all. Press the X button to send all items to my collection. Single player tab. Hut rivals. Exchange tab. Store tab. Hut rivals. Edit lines up screen. Use the left stick to navigate the items on the screen. Use L1 and R1 buttons to navigate lineup. Use the X button to access the action menu. Use the circle button to back out. Ready. Press the square button to access settings menu and enable chat.
Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Penguins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Now a quick pass to Chara. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong finish if you want to be able to go coast-to-coast, kids, and that's exactly...
Oh, what a chance here. Slides it across. Stops and pops and explores his options. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Penguins win the draw on their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Passes it over. Picked off by Bobrovsky. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Red Wings have it now. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Takes a bump but hangs on. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. Kane's got it against the boards. Centering feed. Shot. And that one's turned away. The Red Wings win the draw. Looks to make a play over to Alfredson. Puck picked up by Ekblad. Intercepted. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Holloway. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Redirected in front. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Heads up play to neutralize the threat. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he makes a stop with the glove.
There's no question the goaltenders know who the shooters are in the league and what style of shot they take, and he's able to get a perfect read on the shooter here. That quick release shot, he knew that wrister was coming all day long.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. And he takes the feed. Dishes it to Howe. Pass! And that's stopped. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Boucher! Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Medano's won the draw here in their own zone. McCarr starts the puck in his own zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Poulet. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Penguins are lucky that they didn't get burned by their turnovers, James. I mean, this would be a much different script, and it wouldn't be a scoreless game if it wasn't for their tender as well.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCarr. Moves the puck down low. Slides it across. He slides it quickly to Chara. And a good save on the play as action continues. Off a stick and they can't connect. And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up here as the official's arms up in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And it's a quick pass to McKinnon. Picked up along the boards by McCarr. Quick shot. And that was off a player in front. Let's get the official decision.
Well, she finds herself in a vulnerable spot. She doesn't move her feet, so she reaches out and hangs on for the ride. Now she's hanging out in the box.
The Penguins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And he passes it up ahead to Kadri. Alfredsson's got it along the wing. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
James, this power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Alfredsson's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking. A big 2-man advantage, a 5-on-3 as the puck is set to be dropped.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Close, but not close enough. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Crosby's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Penguins win the faceoff. Pulisic scores a power play goal.
Players like this are so difficult to to knock off the puck and defend, James. That low center of gravity, strength, good core, and finding a way to hold the puck, get their feet moving, and make a play with it. Extremely dangerous, and the goal is a result.
The Penguins have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Cece's got it in the defensive end. And they send it right back to him. Now a quick pass to Rust. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Tkachuk. Oh, targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Penguins lead it 1-0. The Red Wings win the faceoff at center. Winds up, lets it go. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Senators will glide into the dot. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wilson's got the puck. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Scores! They put it home.
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. The Penguins take control of the faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's off a stick. Modano's got it in the corner. Poulin's got control of it now behind the cage. Scooped up along the wall by Chara. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they'll start with possession.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Face-off coming up in the offensive end. They'll look to maintain that momentum.
Well, yeah, after the icing, they know that their opponent is vulnerable. They're tired. They're exhausted. In particular, the goaltender gets some traffic there and put the puck to the net.
Alfredsson's got it along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Numanen's lugging the puck. Broken up at center. Loses the coverage there. Here's the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Big time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Here's a shot. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go, period number 3. It's been a back and forth affair, and it's been a fun one tonight. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. And makes the save.
Bobrovsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And there's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
On the attack along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. And he had an answer with that save. Bobrovsky's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Colin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. An easy pass save made by Bobrovsky. The Penguins have it against the wall. Sends the feed in front. And nothing materializes on that chance. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hughes wins the draw. Grabs the puck at center. Here's a short pass to Holloway. And now it's grabbed by Ceci. And he moves it up to Hughes. Here's a chance on the breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Sends a pass over. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Takes it and looks ahead. Quick feed to Hartley. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Here we go. On-man rush here. Poked away by Lazan. And that's stolen by McKinnon. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Penguins will play the puck from behind the net. Slides it over with pace to McKinnon. Oh, wow. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Alfredsson scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Look out, here they come on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. Quick pass over to Matthews. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. And he takes the pass. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Matthews. Handles the pass. Avoids the poke check.
Well, he gets a great read on that wrist shot, James, and sometimes... because with a quick release, the shot can be disguised, but he does a great job of getting in front of it and making a save.
The net is empty. A big draw here living inside the offensive end. Colin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Puck grab by McCarr. Here they come on the rush. To the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Crosby's won the draw. The Penguins are across the line and into the offensive end. Avoids the poke check. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean,
All alone. Makes the
has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
Well, it really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earned the possession time. They earned the ability to get the puck to the net. They need a little more net front presence,
HUT objectives and milestones. To go to the Hockey Ultimate Team Hub, press the X button. Exchange Store tab. Press the L3 button to open Quick Up. Press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the square button to press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the square button, press the L3 button, press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the square button to press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the X button to send all items to my collection. Press the L3 button. Press the X button to send all items to my collection. My Team tab. Edit lines up screen. Use the left stick to navigate the items on the screen. Use L1 and R1 buttons to navigate lineup. Use the left stick to substitute. Store tab.